Hello, I am Professor Johnny Young Bosch from the Mighty Morphin University of Bleach. And when I'm not promoting my band, I Shine, whose new album is available to purchase right now, in stores, go buy it, please, it is good. Critics called it the best album released by a guy who once played the Black Ranger. But yes, when I'm not doing that, I like to make documentaries. In particular, I like to make documentaries about famous people from history. It is not quite as popular as the angry video game nerd stuff yet, but I am hoping it will catch on. Today, I am mostly documenting the life of Mr. Leonardo da Vinci. We don't know much about Leonardo da Vinci. There is very little evidence that he ever actually existed. In fact, most people think he is fictional. To these people I say, buy the new I Shine album. And then I say, don't be ridiculous. Leonardo da Vinci is as famous as Santa Claus. How could he not be real? In order to better understand the life of Mr. Vinci, I have taken it upon myself to go and talk to some of the most learned experts in the field. Because apparently just quoting his Wikipedia article isn't sufficient enough for this documentary to be considered eligible for an award. So now, I present to you my findings. It's documenting time!
Hello, my friend. I'm very glad you decided to come and talk to us a little bit about Leonardo da Vinci, the world's greatest cat burglar, lover, inventor, painter, and, dare I say, cougar. That's right, Leonardo da Vinci, secretly a cougar. That penis, he invented it. You know why? He invented genitalia. You know how? I don't know either. But he had a lot of wax and a lot of mold, and before you knew it, he started doing the whole steampunk thing, and now, bizarre. Snap, man, he's the new Iron Man of the 14th century. You know what? He goes off and he fights Galactus. He goes off and he fights Galactus and he steals the silver surfboard and tries to fit it up his buttocks and decides it's not going to work. So he invents a new buttocks out of steampunky bronze gears and a new buttocks that can actually fit the silver surfer surfboard sitting up there. And then he decides to paint the Mona Lisa, and that, my friend, is Leonardo da Vinci.
The first time I met Da Vinci, I accidentally keyed his car. He was really cool about it though. He took me out to lunch, then we dueled. He invented the magic carpet, if you didn't know. He was a nice man. I heard he does car commercials in Japan.
I heard Da Vinci, he helped an Italian kill the Pope.
Leonardo da Vinci was a child molester. Every day he would wake up and vigorously scrub his feet and then brush his teeth with banana leaves. Afterwards, he would just sit there and look at the wall for like 30 or 40 minutes, and afterwards he would take off his underpants and put them on his head. Sometimes he would wash them with his tongue, and it made for a really bad time. I loved him.
Me and Da Vinci, we're ninja buddies. We go conquer the world together. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, Leonardo was my favorite. I mean, like, Raphael, he was cool, but kind of rude. Michelangelo, pardon, dude, whatever. Donatello, dude, fuck Donatello. Okay, Leonardo, Da Vinci. I don't know anything about art.
Leonardo da Vinci, I hear he's really good friends with Satan. I hear they go partying a lot together. I've been trying to like find him out because he's like really big on the Jersey Shore party scene, but like I haven't seen him around at all, but I'm still looking.
But he doesn't stop there. That's right, he starts making baked goods. He in fact invented the cinnamon bun. You know why? Because he had this great song, hot cross buns, hot cross. He's like, fuck, the buns have been invented yet. I'm gonna invent buns. So he invented the cinnamon buns. He started pointing them all with this amazing glaze of brilliance. And all of Italy started eating all this glaze of brilliance. And then he started to get really good at making wine. And then years later they got really bad at losing wars, but really great at sucking at losing wars. So boom, now you have Italia going up there. So that's another thing that you can thank Leonardo da Vinci for. He never got stabbed. You know why? Because he was fast. So fast he had a plus 17 to his reflex save. Because he's fucking Leonardo da Vinci. He invented the reflex save. You know how? You know how? Steampunk. You know why? He didn't get stabbed. You know why? Because he invented steampunk.
One time, Da Vinci punched me in the face. It was awesome.
Leonardo da Vinci wrote all my songs.
Da Vinci had one goal in life, and it was to be the best there ever was.
So I heard he ate babies. I think he was Jewish, so that would make sense because he drank the blood of Christian children. Also, since he was left-handed, I think he was left-handed because he wrote the backwards language thing. That means he also had demons inside of him, so he was a wholly evil being. For all the great accomplishments he made, I would have to say he's pretty evil.
He's a douche. Complete and utter douche. Alright? The guy goes around and just wreaks havoc everywhere. The guy smells like bait. And then he owes me money. He owes me a lot of friggin' money, man. If I ever see this guy again, I'm gonna bitch slap him with a fish. You hear that, Da Vinci? You're going down.
You stunken tool monsters.
Leonardo da Vinci once proposed to me and then threw the ring into the garbage can, and I didn't really understand what was going on.
Leonardo da Vinci was a great musician. He jammed on the guitar.
You know, Da Vinci was an amazing skateboarder. He created the half pipe. The physics of it were just beautiful, and he just managed to nail a perfect 1080 out. It was magnificent.
Da Vinci's a crazy man. Oh my god. He's like, okay, he's like the Kramer of all the Renaissance artists. Like, he's always bursting in and being like, I'm gonna fill barrels with oil and roll them down the street. I don't know. Like, he comes up with good stuff from it. So I guess it works out for him. He's a crazy person. Fun for some people, I don't know.
He went back in time to invent time travel. Leonardo da Vinci invented fucking time. That's how intense Leonardo da Vinci is. He went back in time to invent time, so he would have enough time to sit around thinking, man, it's so bored, I wish I could go back in time. I'm gonna invent time travel and go back in time to tell myself that I can invent time travel. That's how freaking weird it is. And then, before you know it, there's this little crossbeam off where George Burns never spawned Marty McFly. George McFly never got laid. It was horrible. And George Burns was like, why am I even in the story to begin with? So Marty McFly was never born.
Well, Da Vinci was really quite the master, especially when he was going through his transvestite period. That's those pictures where he saw them in the long robes. That's that time. But then when he kind of got out of that, he really became more of a star chef and cook. He invented spaghetti, I think, didn't he? I think.
Sugoi. Anyway, Leonardo da Vinci. I mean, I don't really know what to say about him. I'm actually from his time. If you can see behind me, the location is completely shifted. Leonardo da Vinci warps time and space. I don't know how he does it, but you know, Mona Lisa powers and everything. What can I say about him? He's kind of a jerk. He can't really cook well. I mean, look at this fucking sandwich. Look at that thing. it's kind of wilty and disgusting. His genitals there. I mean, he has a bit of a male complex going on. It's about as big as that pickle. It's very small. That's small. That's small. That's small. And that's why the Mona Lisa, you know, they think that he drew himself as a woman, so he has some issues to work out. Otherwise, once he works out those issues, I think he'd be okay, but right now, I'd stay away from him.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Now he's gonna, you know, suck me back into the time warp, so hope he won't kill me, but you never know with that guy. This could be arsenic sandwich. Seriously.
In the future, there is no Leonardo da Vinci. In fact, in the future, there is no art. There is no art. There is only the flames, and hate, and death, and stabbing, and telekinetic powers.
Damn, so, you see, Leonardo da Vinci invented Marty McFly from a cyborg he invented from the giant buttocks he made that could fit up the Silver Surfer's asshole, which then got melted down and made into the Doc Brown's DeLorean, so he could go back in time and tell himself to invent time, to invent George McFly, to invent Marty McFly, to build himself a cybernetic robot, and that became Bicentennial Man, which is a terrible movie starring Robin Williams. You know why it's terrible? He didn't get stabbed in it. You wanted to get stabbed? That's fucking Leonardo da Vinci.
Are you Mega Man Abridged?
He invents shit. I am Mega Man Abridged. Toy Story 3!
I think you will agree that we have conclusively proven that Da Vinci was a man, and that he was certainly named Leonardo da Vinci. Little else can ever really be known. He is kind of like Stonehenge. The only difference is that he is not made out of a bunch of rocks. Unless you believe the rumour that he is actually a golem created for the sole purpose of one day destroying mankind. Hey, that would make a good song. I think I'll start working on that one tonight. Let's see. Go go Da Vinci, do 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 do, go go Da Vinci, do 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 do, go go Da Vinci, new Leonardo da Vinci. I have reinvented the wheel.